Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on Toned In Entertainment, where I'm talking everything pop culture. Today, it's time for another retro video game look back, and with a new Contra game coming out, Contra Rogue Corps, this week, I thought why not go back and play the original Contra, or at least the first Contra I ever played on the Nintendo Entertainment Center. I mean, it was 31 years ago already, if you guys can believe it. So now it's time to see if this game is as much fun as it was, and if it still presents that Contra challenge. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, BA, start. Now, I can't remember too many codes I've used over the years, but I think this one will be stuck in my head forever. The 30 life code was pretty much a necessity in conquering Contra for the common gamer. Playing this game even in 2019 was an absolute blast. You start off in the jungle. You're jumping over explosive bridges. You have enemies coming at you from all directions. You're picking up power weapons, and you come across a monstrous building as your first battle that's shooting at you from all angles. Once you take out its weapons, you go down and shoot the red glowing spot, a recurring theme in Contra. You then go inside Base 1, where the game gives a unique perspective as it has you facing forward while doing battle with guns and enemies firing at you until you take out the glowing blue spots this time. Once you clear this area, you're faced with taking out 4 glowing red spots while red cannonball-like projectiles are being fired at you. Of course, if that's all it was, that would be too easy, as now a giant eye begins firing electrifying discs at you. Stage 3 is called Waterfall, and you're tasked with making your way to the top while a slew of enemies stand in your way. And when you make your way to the top, you're greeted by what else? A giant alien with metal tentacles shooting fireballs at you. Stage 4 takes us back inside another base. This time the enemies bring a little bit more to the table. Not only are there enough enemies to keep you preoccupied, but there's floor projectiles to be wary of as well. After you take out some enemies and more glowing red spots, a robotic-like head begins shooting what looks like bubbles at you. Stage 5 is where things begin to get chilly as you take on the snowfields. Now we've also got enemies manning turrets to deal with, and here explosives are coming out from behind trees. We're greeted with a mid-level tank boss that is not only shooting at you, but has spikes on the front as well. Before we clear this stage though, we have to deal with a hovering alien craft. Sure, why not? Stage 6 is called Energy Field. We deal with our common enemies, the ones with turrets, and now this stage adds in fire streams for us to deal with coming from all directions. Once you reach the end of the stage, you have to deal with a giant robot football player with road warrior spikes who has the urge to get a little bit closer to get to know you just a little bit better. Stage 7 is called Hangar. Here we've replaced the fire obstacles with metal ones. Along with the typical enemies, there's also giant walls with spikes that create a barrier in your path to safety. And who says being a soldier is all work and no play? Because in this stage, you get to ride a minecart while blasting away your enemies. Stage 8 is where the grand finale takes place, and it's called Alien's Lair. Right off the bat, you're battling a giant alien shooting what looks like it's babies at you. Now what looks like purple eyeballs are firing electronic pulses in all directions your way. Now here's the final boss of Contra. It looks like an electrified alien heart that dispenses hatching purple aliens at you. The final boss is not that difficult, and once you've destroyed this alien heart, you've saved the universe. At least for now. Alright guys, well that does it for this look back at Contra. Oh my god, I had so much fun going back and playing this game. I mean, not as much fun as I did 31 years ago when I was a kid, but still I had a lot of fun. And that 30 lives code definitely came in handy because I don't have that great of skills when it comes to Contra, and I wouldn't have been able to beat this game without that code. So thank you, Konami, for keeping that code in there. Now Contra Rogue Corps is coming out this week. Are you guys excited? I'm really thinking about picking that one up and trying it. I really love the Contra series. And I gotta thank Konami for at least releasing Contra back as like a collection package so we can play these games all over again. Now, what series would you guys like to see brought back? I'm thinking like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles deserves like a HD remix, or at least brought back so that new players and us old players can experience those games as well. Alright guys, make sure you subscribe here to Toned In Entertainment for future videos.